Hello, welcome to the Gradual Report. My name is Danny. Here we are, Cambodia. Poolside, at a youth hostel. Hostels are different nowadays. They have pools and shit. $6 a day, what are you gonna do? Today's show is sponsored by Milan Andrić и George Sardanovic. Да-да.
Я знам твой брат Марко, он мне послал пары.
Мечту убити. I don't know what that means. It's a secret message. Where were we? That's right, sharing my life with you on the internet. I left that shithole of a box and found Nellie. You may remember her as the Israeli girl. And we decided to rent another scooter. It's really the best way to get around the island, you know, because of all the hills and shit. Renting a scooter is a fairly tried and true procedure. There is paperwork involved. The nice scooter rental lady
Suzuki.
helped me fill it out.
Suzuki. Automatic.
847.
847. 847.
150.
150.
For 1 day.
1 day.
You read first, signature here.
But I can't read time, but that's okay.
And there's a quick walk around the scooter to kind of make sure that that we all agree on the condition of the scooter before I take possession of it. Now, here's the thing. They encourage you to take pictures of the scooter, kind of like to have pictures so you can show them like, hey, look, this item was already here. I've got a photograph of it. But here's the thing. Couldn't you get into an accident and then take a picture of the bike and just be like, it was like that? I have pictures of it. I mean, shouldn't they be the ones with the pictures? Yeah, the old loophole, if you will. There was a tiny bit of a discussion, you know, with some of the locals there that knew about maps and stuff. Of course, I knew from previous experience that it didn't matter what the map said, we weren't gonna get to it anyway.
Just got lotion, I got a hat, sunny, and I'm getting, gonna toast these babies up today.
The first point of interest that we happened across was a giant boat.
It is a giant ship.
The second point of interest that we happened across was a van with monster truck wheels. Then we filled up on gas so that we didn't repeat any mistakes.
It's happening, that's how you get gas, huh? The gas man.
That's good. That's good. 2 is good.
Full tank, buddy.
And bushwhacked it up the main highway to a beach. It's this guy. Who's this guy? It's like, surprise! Alright, I guess he's just gonna be there. The beach we ran into was lovely. The people, however, were less interesting than a floating plastic bag.
According to this map, we've reached the highest point on the island.
Killer bears over there.
Killer bears?
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah.
You're in the film! So I walk in.
Filming.
Yeah, I do an internet thing.
Read my blog. MME World. Amazing.
Yeah, how many?
Hashtag.
Look, a plastic bag. How did that become more exciting than you? I should really learn how to keep these comments to myself. I might make more friends. The beach is absolutely gorgeous. It's a postcard. It is quite literally the reason people come here. After that, we took a quick drive up to the top of what I like to call Bullshit Mountain. Dude's on a scooter with a dog. Parked near a shrine, walked up a hill to the highest point of the mountain. Guess what was there? A bar called 360 Bar. Naturally, we got some water. I, of course, did take lovely, you know, panoramic views of this whole area. Down a dusty road to yet another beach, slightly less beautiful, but the sand was of a dust type quality, which is why I think they might have been hauling it away bag by bag. Went to a pool and discovered a fairly efficient use of toilet paper. They had the roll mounted between both the bathrooms. This means you have to calculate how much toilet paper you're going to need before you go in. You either have too much or not enough. I always err on the side of too much, because you never got too much toilet paper. It's never really a thing, is it? No one ever goes, oh, it's too much toilet paper. It's always never enough. On this beach, there was a swing So naturally,
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby, yeah.
after totally embarrassing myself in the swing, I was ready to leave. Of course, Nellie still had to dry her bathing suit or some silly girly shit. So I just sat by the pool, you know, forever. With the sun coming down and the day drawing to a close, was a race to see if we could get to a high enough vantage point to make this sunset awesome. What we found was an apartment building that had been converted into a hotel, and they took the storage space that was the basement and made it into a restaurant. There were 4-foot ceilings, which was perfect for laying down and watching the sunset, but murder on the people trying to bring us food. But this is not up to code. This is clearly, whatever code this was, this is the Oompa Loompa code. I'm so artsy, oh my god, I'm making art right now. This is art. I just made art. That's art. I'm so arty. How magical and arty I am. You know how ridiculous this is? Hold on a second. Let me show you how ridiculous this is. I am speaking, right? I'm speaking, and this is my audience. I got Peter, and I got the girls from Denmark. Holland. Holland, my bad. My bad, that's not Denmark at all. The sunset behind us, we drove home. The only thing noteworthy is that they light up the big fat boat at night, which is kinda cool. I'm so arty, the boat's so arty. Oh my god, I'm taking pictures of this boat, it's so art. The next morning I decided to leave the island, because why not? Why not keep this train chugging along? When I got on the ferry, guess who I ran into? That's right, the 2 German chicks from the previous island. Boy, were they happy to see me. That's right, by some weird stroke of coincidence, the German chicks that taught me German were on the exact same ferry that I boarded. Of course, they were on a different island when they got on it, and then I got on it. Anyway, we ended up getting a room together, because, you know, cheaper than a dorm, maybe. That was the reason. Yep. But that, dear friends, is an adventure that we shall live tomorrow. But I'm just gonna go ahead and power through and edit that today so that we're all caught up and that I can start filming the daily tomorrow. See if I can actually get one of these done in a day. Film, shoot, edit, all in a day. I don't know if I can do it. So far it's been averaging about 3 days. Every 1 day of excitement has been averaging about 3 days of editing nightmare. Like, this is what the inside looks like. Now you can kind of see why everyone's out by the pool. It's a hard knock, my right. I cannot stress this enough. If you live in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Let me know if I can stay at your house, because that's something I want to do. Alrighty. I love you, my little drops. I'll see you tomorrow. Mward.